of
Harry Hook says
Kungdu
now the good
versus
stuff.
Envy.
Yeah.
And yeah, series tied 2-2. Winner takes all. Semifinals. Winner goes to the final. Loser goes home.
And welcome to Eichenwalde. It'll be.
He always says Eichenwalde, but it's Eichenwalde.
Who cares? It's a map that shouldn't exist.
You really hate the map this much? I feel like there's worse.
The thing is, I think second point is so much fun. I think third point is so painful to play.
I mean, I feel like you only count it as a 2-point map. I mean, I don't even think about the third point. Like if you cap the map, you won. Like nothing else matters.
Yeah.
And if you get the cap farther than the door, you can probably still win. So awkward.
Well, maybe here's the thing: the payload opens up with a big enough thing to put the armor inside. Because you can't carry the armor back through the side doors. Check and make.
Oh, here we go. Mickey.
Here's some of those great ultimates from Mickey that we saw.
That's a huge counter charge from Coco.
Another big one that.
In that play.
No, it was a sleep dart. It was a sleep dart. He actually got charged. Yeah, he actually got
Oh,
charged.
that's crazy.
Yeah. That's. I mean, you think that Coco makes the plays, but then it's really chips, and you're like, wow, damn. I wish we watched that from the. This POV. I thought it was an Earthshatter at the beginning because I was like, how did he just hit 4 people with that? I don't know if it went over the wall though. It was weird. An awkward ult because it hit so many people. They do that play all the time, dude. Timmy just walks up and looks for the blind hooks.
Jesus.
Birdering, dude. Just abusing the fact that Taimu was abusing it.
Using the fact that the hook exists.
Yeah, they're both. Taimu goes for the abuse hook, and then Birdering counters with his own abuse hook.
Yeah.
Reaper, huh? I feel like running Mei against no Mei on this map is an auto win. On either side.
Yeah, I think we're just going back to the part where they don't feel comfortable enough to play it.
Yeah, I just hate it. Like it's like so limiting.
I mean, everything would have been different if there was a tournament realm for them.
True. They would have lost, right? I mean, I would have expected them. Like the patch really helped them.
Oh, they turned a bad situation into a good one.
I mean, I feel like they had. I feel like the stars aligned for their bad situation, right? I mean, like that. I mean, I'm not saying that they're bad or anything.
I mean, it's happened a lot for Envy. They're just good at adapting like this, even though they don't have the most flexible.
Yeah, exactly.
What?
Exactly. But that's, I mean, it made their situation so much more advantageous for themselves when it could have been a really bad one.
And they just used that opportunity, and they're playing really well.
Yeah, for sure. What up, Salty Sushi? Thanks for the subscription, dude. That's a fat 76 ult.
Doesn't Harryuk just clean up here?
They got 3Ks in the back. I mean, the 76 ult got the kill, but somehow, like, I hate that you can't see what just happened, but I guess Coco shattered again in the back there and got like 2 or 3 people. Watching a 76 try to mow down a spinning Reaper is pretty funny. I don't know why. Tips backs down from the man fight.
Just gets cleaned up there, so Envy will be moving through the castle phase here. High ground already taken by Kongdu. They do have the only ultimate available with Fatal.
It's a fast best of 5. No overtimes, no. The fat flank.
That's a big flank. Is he gonna get hooked?
Looks like he didn't get anything.
They just wait for him out. Hook's back up though.
Well, the problem is they went for the Ana, and if you try to kill an Ana, you don't actually kill the Ana. The Ana probably just nuked the ground. He was like, I'm out of here. Birdering, dude. Birdering's a gamer. He could have. He didn't have shift there. He could have shifted for sure. Off cooldown from when he phased out.
They didn't lose that much. They're regrouping anyway. They waited what 4 seconds in total. 5, 6,
No, it's fine for them, I think, especially because like they capped the first point so fast. But 1 or 2 better than the average Eichenwalde push. They have to wait for Earthshatter. I don't think they should use the. They're gonna drop the mech suit. I think they have to wait for Coco. They feinted here too, right? Like they fake it. I feel like that was on purpose. Like they pretended that they had the Earthshatter combo and then they forced everyone to back out. The fat Matrix from Mickey actually. Sad.
He didn't ult there. Like he could have.
No, he doesn't want to. He has to wait for Coco. Coco just got it.
Well, he could have ulted just stay in the suit. Oh, they're pushing them back anyway. That's the right call in.
But I don't think that he wants the suit. I think he wants the combo.
Probably.
I think here they're just gonna do it. They're gonna Earth Shatter. Yep.
And just
They're
kill
too
stuff.
good
They
at
do
it.
it every
Yeah,
single
they're too
time.
good at it. Yeah.
Seriously.
It's too easy on points like this. Like the bridge, especially. I feel like you can't even bother contesting. You have to like dive the cart
I
before
mean,
it
there's
even gets
nothing
there.
to really hide behind, so...
Well, I mean, as the Reinhardt, because the only point is to kill the Reinhardt or to force the Reinhardt to die, right? It's not anything else. Like you could get 0 kills, and or at least if you only get 1 kill and it's the Reinhardt, it's probably still worth the combo. Because then like everything else gets better. But like as the Reinhardt
because
player,
they're just trying to run away.
well, I mean, as the Reinhardt player, right? Like you have the mech suit on one side, and you have the Reinhardt on the other, and you're gonna die to either. So you have to like, you're just gonna die. So if you just abuse that fact that there's like no diva, not no diva, sorry, no Mei, and you can't actually block it, you just die every single time, right? Like Panker never gets out of those combos. I don't even think that there's a way for him.
Deal with it properly yet.
Do you think that there's a way?
Well,
Reinhardt
I'm
like
sure,
chases the mech suit
I'm
or
sure
something?
there's a way to counterplay the combo if you know it's coming, right? I'm just saying they haven't figured out a way yet. I mean, I haven't played versus it myself, so I wouldn't really know how to adapt.
I mean, it's only the Reinhardt I think that has the problem. I don't know that it's anyone else. I mean, maybe.
I mean, it's probably an entirety of how they play as a team to counter it. Because if they let the Reinhardt get fucked, that's still like a team-wide thing.
Yeah, I mean they could have. Yeah, I agree. I mean for sure. I just mean like on this bridge, you can't even defend the card against it. You have to like.
Yeah, on this bridge it's extremely
dive.
difficult for sure. That's a huge charge. Oh my god, they're just killing everything. Nope.
Coco, dude, Coco's just a god today. And you don't even spec them. You never spec the Reinhardts too. Like it's so rare. Look at him, dude. He's in their spawn. He doesn't care at all.
So clean.
This whole team has like very like they'll all just play. Like nobody ever has a bad day. I feel like. Or like with this new lineup, like it feels like nobody ever underperforms or anything, or like doesn't do their job. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird to see Coco be like a secret carry, and then like sometimes Taimu's the secret carry, and then like Mickey will be the secret carry.
The thing is that Twitch chat is gonna say just because Harry's playing Reaper and he's not killing 4 players, doesn't like they're gonna say that he's underperforming.
Yeah, but who has the gold medals, dude?
Yeah, but
he might have gold medals of damage, dude. It doesn't matter if he's not getting kills.
The Mickey 3K, Jesus Christ.
They're too good. They're just too good. Yeah, Taimu's clapping. He's like, let's fucking go.
Basically, like Twitch.
You see them with their handshakes, dude?
Like Twitch chat's gonna say that X player is underperforming. He's not getting 4 kills or whatever. But he just has a diva in his face, so the team, like the enemy team, is focusing him, not giving him the space. But that's fine because in Envy, Coco makes a play or Taimu makes a play. You know, if they just abuse the space that they're given, and it's a team-based game, so even if you're DPS, you're not. It's not always your job to just.
I was thinking about this too the other day because there's like this weird selfish mentality with a lot of players, and I was actually in the car thinking about like how like comparable it is to sports, where like sometimes the wide receiver gets like the pass in football or something, and like other times they'll be like the fullback needs to like block, but maybe like the running back makes a play one game. Like they all have to help each other, and sometimes like one person needs to feed so the other person can get the fat play off.
Yeah, exactly. It's just a team game. You have to like. When I play a lot, maybe I can put myself in positions where I can get more kills, but if it's just better for me to play in the core and play more peeling and helping my teammates to help just overall make the team stronger, it's worth it more than just having my name show up on the kill feed. And that's like how this game is played. It's a team game.
Which is why the Diva's so good right now, because you can literally feed and you're still doing
and, like,
well.
Harry isn't killing as much every now and then on Reaper, which is completely fine.
Yeah, but Twitch chat probably reported him already, so it's too late.
Yeah, but like you can just see how hard Kong Do is just like zoning out Harry from playing stuff. So he can't really do as much as he wants to, but then his teammates like Coco gets space or Taimu gets space, even Hulk like gets kills and like boops people without getting punished because he just gets the space to do that stuff.
Yeah, chat says Coco needs to do push-ups. He's in trouble with his Coco. I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
I mean, Twitch chat doesn't know what you're saying, but I know what you're saying. I hate this fucking thing. If they remove it,
dude,
I'll be so happy.
Annoying.
It's actually the worst.
Oh my god.
There was like a weapon in TF2, it was the frying pan, dude, and every time you hit the wall, it made this like crazy, obnoxious noise, and people would just run around spawn banging it against the wall because it would just drive you insane. And like if you hit your friendly players, it would do the exact same thing, and like you'd have this one troll that would just like walk around the map hitting you in the head with a frying pan. And it made like an actual frying pan noise. The worst. The exact same thing.
This is a good hard engage
It's
Taimu
risky.
needs to
Yeah, it's super risky for defense to take it like
But
this.
is Taimu flanking? Not yet. They're playing. Defense is playing this really well.
I mean, defense doesn't have McCree, so they're probably gonna win, right? I mean, like that's kind of how I see it. Harry hook it. Ooh, that's.
It's just
good
more
position.
pressure as long as they avoid the hooks. Yeah.
You think Harry could just go upstairs? I feel like not being upstairs is risky.
It doesn't have to. Like this is fine. They're being pushed back, but
It's a good
Mickey's
sleep
doing
dart, but
whatever
they
he
didn't
wants.
kill
Taimu's
anything.
just looking for hooks.
I like this flank from Timing. We'll probably get a pick and we won't see it. Yep.
Even if he doesn't get kills, him flanking.
Look at this aimbot, dude! Report this guy!
He's fucking good,
Dude,
man.
yesterday, I was watching them play whoever they played last round. It was Rogue, I guess. And he pops aimbot, and I swear to God, his crosshair just, like, moved with the reticle, like, the entire time. I was like, he doesn't even need this. It's like, aimbot's just fluff for him. They should just let Taimu play 76 so they can get value out of the aimbot. But Harry's crosshair just goes there anyway.
Taimu played the defense really smart because he went for flanks but didn't overextend into a hook. He just like, oh, that's huge.
But it doesn't matter? Why are they winning?
His team didn't follow up.
Something happened in the back.
The Rohoda go is super deep. Yeah, I was saying Taimu played it really well because when they were like being pushed back, Taimu was like, he was flanking but not committing to it. So there was just presence of a Rohoda popping out from behind at any second, but he wasn't really going for the play. He was just pressuring them.
I think he got the diva somehow. I don't know if he broke the suit. It didn't say anything. But yeah, his position. There was a good sleep dart too on the diva from Chips that no one, I don't know if you noticed, but like he Anna nuked the diva suit so diva couldn't heal. I hate this ult. This is an awful ult in my opinion. I don't even know that the Mickey needed to go for that because it was never going to get anything anyway.
Better safe than sorry.
There's too much geometry on this map. I think him dying was the big tell there. This McCree, yeah. I mean, because I think the diva went to him. Wasn't bad though. They popped sound barrier, earth shatter, diva suit, whole hog, nano boost, like high noon, like very big commitment. You gonna get someone here? I'm gonna be upset if you get someone here. I feel like the hero's a liability now, unless he can get back on the roof. But even if he gets on the roof, I feel like Mickey's just gonna hunt him. Now they don't have. I feel like, yeah. I don't know how you can test the high ground right now. I mean, it's weird, right? Because like Envy wants to be on the high ground, but their comp doesn't actually do well
big.
on the high
If he
ground.
lives here and gets a kill, he's alive. Chips E saved him, or just saved.
Yeah, you can hook first for sure if you have like your team with you. I hate when people in chat are like, "Oh my god, why would you hook first?" Like I have a team, dude.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
rule
more of a
number
meme at
one.
this point.
Rule number
can-
one of Roadhog:
yeah,
never
exactly.
hook first, you idiot. Switch the.
Well, it's just like in general, people don't understand how much of a team-based game this is. They see someone like, they see a tracer just free farming from behind, no one contesting, killing 3 people that are like half HP, and they're just like, oh my god, look at that one-sided carry from the tracer. When in reality, it's just a team fight, and the tracer wasn't contested because of its.
Or like
teammates.
your McCree's just not getting healed, and then the tracer kills her. Oh my god, our McCree can't even kill the tracer.
Yeah,
it's a hard carry.
This game
A
is like
hard
really
counter.
hard and
That's a
organized.
fat kill
manner.
from this positioning from Harry, dude. Like they can't actually kill him. I like this. I like the way that they play this. They did the exact same thing against Rogue. They just leave him up here, and everyone else just dives on the cart. And like if the enemy diva tries to go kill Harry, he just runs away. And there's like 2 health packs in the house, and then while the diva's doing that, Mickey's just killing everything. Especially this McCree. What's this McCree's gonna do? Like I don't understand why he's still
I don't
on
know
it.
why
To be
he's
honest
staying
with
on
you,
McCree, really.
even the 76 heal station would be way more worth.
Wait, he didn't die? Time was alive?
Yeah. I think he got Anna nuked or something. Look at this. Oh, nice diva dive. But now you have to get back in there. Like you have to like go in, bait the heal station, then go back. Like yeah, like this. Like I expect him to die here.
He's not dead?
Because 76 is just a good hero, dude. Just run away. He played it perfectly too. Now he has heal station again. Now you actually can't kill him. This diva's so sad, dude. You only get 2 shots to do that. I would honestly argue that you should go Winston here over the 3.
To jump the... Yeah, the soldier lived with low HP, and Winston Diva both jumping soldier would probably kill him kind of consistently.
This is a good defense, though. I mean, their positioning is so good, and like the way they played is just really good. Because like they didn't get snowballed on, they made them burn ults to take the first point, so then the second point's just a lot easier. Like Taimu doesn't care. Look at him, dude. He's just like running in.
They're just pushing in, and Harry has all this space.
Well, it's because like how bad is the 76 too? Even like I think the 76 is awful. This is where you would want the
Not
Reaper.
awful, but
It's
like,
pretty
yeah,
bad.
you just want to fight on the point.
Like
Soldier's
where,
not
what
gonna use
sightline
it.
does he have to like abuse? Like there's way better heroes to do what he's trying to do, I think. From Dance anyway. Like now 76 kind of has space, but like Envy can just run at them again. Yeah, see, Monty's getting pissed, dude. Monty's like, I don't know what the word is. He's all about Korean esports, I think. So like him seeing Harry Hook win is like tilting him a little bit.
Well, it's just Envy is better at abusing the high ground right here, and Kongdo are so pressured they don't really know what they're like
But
doing.
when your
to
diva
counter
can't
it.
kill him, dude, and then he's just running around, and like you're dedicating an entire hero to him, and then he can't do anything. Like, okay, they go back up. See, like, Monty's like, finally. Like, he's mad that it took them that long, but they don't realize that they actually can't kill him.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter
Yeah.
at all, dude.
Now they're winning the fight, but they still have a second fight.
This is over.
On
You can't,
overtime.
yeah, it's overtime. Even if they won this fight, like, if I'm Envy right here, you could probably just give them this point. But they still don't have to, because
mean,
watch this. Alright, this is, like, perfect, right? This is, like, the perfect timing, because it's on the bridge and they have their combo. Like, this is, like, as good of...
Yeah, it's
are they going to
actually-
cap here?
it's
They're not.
actually
This is, like, exactly what you want, right? You want this exact spot for this exact combo? This is scary, dude. Mickey is like, let's
It's
do
nothing
it.
really scary from Kongdo. This is just Envy's probably gonna win this fight.
They're afraid of this. Look at this. Watch, here we go.
And they
They
got off
didn't-
the point. Dude, it's so good. So good. It's just perfect.
It's perfect, too, because you were talking about, like, oh, they can counter it. Just back up. But, like, look at what happens, dude. They
Like,
all
right here,
get
they
off.
can, dude.
I know, that's what I'm saying. On the bridge,
Well,
you just
they
literally
could've
can't.
Yeah. They could have left Baby Diva on the point or something. Just
I think the counterplay, honestly, is to just charge the Diva suit as Reinhardt and just charge it back into the enemy team or something. Like,
and just die.
or I don't know, because like look at
I
what
think-
happens here. They have to
okay,
back
no,
up. Their whole team backs up. They could have all been behind the Reinhardt shield.
They should have. They didn't have to charge it. They had to. They all group up on the Rhine and they just walk on towards the point or something, and just like Rhine just turns around for the explosion and then keep fighting. Sure, time you might get a hit hook, but like it's better than losing this.
Well, they have to get off the
losing
cart.
game.
Like they can't stay on the cart because if they stay on the cart, someone's gonna die.
Like Baby Diva or Lucia should have just at least gotten on the point because none of them were doing that right now. Everyone was just trying to live. They got scared and forgot that it's overtime, and then they just lose the game because Kuka hits a ult.
I wonder if you can time self-destruct with Diva ult. If there's like an invuln stage, you think you could do it? I feel like you could do it. It'd be really hard to learn. You know what I'm saying? Like, can you pop self-destruct at the same time as an enemy self-destruct goes off and like dodge the explosion as the Diva to get your own mech suit?
Probably.
You should learn that timing and then do it on land. Be like, holy shit. Because like that's the only play, right? The Diva just sits on cart by herself and then pops her mech
guess-
suit,
I guess
dodges it
Ring could have hooked the suit too.
into a doorway or something, or off
Or
the
just
map.
away, or just anywhere. That
He could have hooked it off the map if he was super meta. He could have
Not
just
even
stood
off
on the ledge.
map, they hook it, or they all just got to get on the point and line of sight the ult. Like they just got so scared of this combo. That's happened so many times, so they just
Well, it's
die.
I feel like it's impossible to counter unless you're gonna do
No, they just
crazy
push
shit
onto
like
the
that.
point here. They just push onto the point and start a fight in line of sight. And Reinhardt turns around for like the last second of explosion, and make sure that you play outside of the entire team getting Rein ulted.
But you could argue too that Kung Du could have just spawn camped them in the door and not even let them get out, right?
Yeah, pushed up all the way.
Yeah.
So
Instead of
if the
trying to
fight
play,
happens,
It
there's
happens
someone
on their
the
side,
point,
yeah.
and Coco goes for an ult, and there's going to be people behind him, so it's not going to be super value ult, and they're going to have to.
Because they were only, I think Harry was still dead or something, or timing. They were down a player when that fight started, but it doesn't matter because it's so deadly. Yeah, I don't know, it's weird. I mean, you have Harry in chat, right? Like, ask him, do they ban maps for each thing and then they get to pick, or is it like loser pick?
Not sure.
I think my chat says that like they have the things set up, but like they loser picks map
I
and
have
there's like
OG and
no.
global in
ban.
my chat too.
Oh. But yeah, I don't know how that works. I just feel like
Loser pick.
yeah. So but there's no ban, so it's like you just pick whatever, right?
I think you have a certain amount of maps, and you can pick between those maps.
Yeah. So like winning the first map is pretty hefty.
To
I
answer your
guess.
question, we give out the map list in advance. and the loser gets to choose. So that's OG and Global.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
yeah.
So like they pick and then. Yeah, I mean it's like it's really fortunate, right, that the winner gets to go, or that they get to go to Eichenwalde both times, right? To like close out the series, because they lose the fourth map, but they always win the first map. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's just Envy, man. Things worked out their favor, like because they play well and stuff.
No, for sure. I just mean like the fact that they close both of these series out on Eichenwalde is a big deal, I think. I mean, it's like
Yeah,
helping them
for sure.
super hard. But they definitely deserved it. I mean, I didn't feel like Kongdu was doing like anything impressive, right? Like, what did they lose
didn't,
even?
like, they played pretty well.
Oh no, they
but-
played super well, dude. Like the Route 66 was, I mean, it was one-sided, and then what was the other map that they lost? Even, I mean, when they lost Hanamura, they didn't, or
Cop,
when
King of the Hill.
they lost Koth, but I mean, that was a compositional thing, I think. But
So
more.
loser gets to pick a map or attack or defense, but usually they choose the map.
Yeah, that makes sense. But what was I gonna say? Like the Hanamura map could have went either way for sure. That could have went overtime.
I felt it was pretty under EnvyUs' control.
I mean, it was the same situation for both times. Just Coco hit that one crazy in that like made the difference.
Yeah, I mean that's why I felt it was in EnvyUs' control, because they were just playing with more confidence that they could make.
Yeah, I mean, I felt like they played with confidence the entire time too.
Yeah,
You're saying. I mean, I didn't feel like. I don't know, from watching this, right? If they had lost Eichenwalde, I felt like it would have felt like EnvyUs had like gotten, I don't know what the word is. Like it was their game to lose, right? Because they always felt like they were the ones playing with the upper hand, even though sometimes maybe they weren't.
Mm-hmm.
Because this wasn't like a one-sided match at all.
This is an exciting close match.
Yeah.
Route 66 was pretty one-sided, but honestly,
It was a slug. The whole match was a slugfest.
It felt like just unfortunate things happened, and they just like Kongdu pretty much used their defensive advantage really well to close out the game. Because that's kind of how some maps are, where you can be a bit unlucky, and then you're in like a really bad position, and you have to make a play to break out.
Yeah. I just don't remember seeing like many. I guess Birdring went nuts on a lot of maps, actually, right? Like
Birdring's really good.
yeah, Birdring's crazy, dude.
People like him is why I hate
Panker
Rodog,
too. Panker's Earth Shatters were actually like very, very good. I think
really
you know what's crazy too is that like I feel like if Bubbly had like one or two less mistakes, it actually could have been their win. I mean, obviously you don't want to. I'm not blaming Bubbly, but like it came down to stuff like that, like very small.
Like on King's Row.
Yeah, and like even on what's it called, when Coco got that one swing that could have probably changed the entire game. But like it came down to like those very, very small moments as opposed to just like a complete outplay.
I mean, that's Overwatch. You go for a play, does it work out, you're gonna get punished. It's how it works.
Yeah.
And especially now that there are less ultimates, and the Korean teams are sometimes throwing out ultimates they don't really have to, and they're getting punished. Like King's Row was a perfect example of that, of Bubbly using ultimates, and like Anna barely not getting ult off on the soldier before he died and stuff like that, which could have changed like the entire fights.
Yeah, EnvyUs' economy has been pretty good. I mean, I don't remember them burning, especially like they burned a lot one time, but like if you save sound barrier, you can kind of like make up for it. The game's weird in that regard. Like there's some ults that you can only have like, by itself, and it's like still good.
Defensive ults are fucking hard, dude. Like you go.
I know.
If
That's
you
what I'm
go for
saying.
a defensive, like a fight, and like we could have won with defensive ult, and then you're in a shitty position because you kind of invest into a good fight where you could have won. You could just lose stuff of not using.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. But like the times where they held their defensive ults were like very good times. Like you know what I mean? Like I didn't feel like Envy ever overburned them on defense. I mean, maybe King's Row a little bit, but they traded. But I just remember that specific fight in Hanamura where like everyone burned ults on Envy except for Hulk, but it was like good because it was sound barrier, and I think like that was when Time would go Winston, so at least you still have those two ults to kind of saw at the point. Like winning a fight against sound barrier is still really hard if the enemy team doesn't have it.
Yeah. Do you want to watch the other bracket or the other group?
It happened. I already watched it. I'll watch it again if you want.
I'll watch it. There's nothing else to do. Ranked is down.
We could watch. Were there any matches today?